Another thing I get asked about a lot is the idea or the fact that I play left-handed. I do everything left-handed. The very first time I picked up a guitar as a baby, a Mickey Mouse guitar, a plastic guitar, I held it this way. And this has always been the way that it's felt comfortable. Perhaps if I would have started with a teacher, instead of playing by ear, I might have started right-handed. There's many well-known players, such as Mark Knopfler, who are left-handed, who play guitar right-handed. This is just the way that it's comfortable for me. If you're left-handed, there's nothing wrong with playing that way. It took me a little while as a kid to get a proper left-handed guitar, or at least reverse the strings on a right-handed guitar. I had no idea. I just picked it up the way it was comfortable, and the high string was up towards my chin and the big string was down on the bottom. And there's some great players who have played that way, among them Albert King and Otis Rush. But I can't seem to do it. And I found after trying to learn how to play guitar, there was a certain point where I just hit a wall playing upside down as a kid, and there were certain chords that I just couldn't form. I mean, you just couldn't reach your pinky to make sevenths and things like that. And I just found that it was very confusing and difficult and much harder to learn from other people because my whole guitar was backwards and upside down. So after I got a little bit more experience and kind of saw what was going on and how I was holding it differently than everybody else, I had a music store turn the strings around on my guitar, and that was a revelation to me. So at this point, all I would say about left-handedness is that if you have it strung with your low string like I do and like a righty does, the only difference is that the neck is going in that direction instead of that. And in fact, I've found that sitting face-to-face with right-handed players, it's a mirror image, because their neck is going in the same direction. So it's really very easy to follow what other people are doing. And maybe the same will be true for you sitting in front of a television screen, watching me hold my guitar lefty. Maybe if you think of it as a mirror, instead of thinking of it as backwards, when you stand in front of a mirror and play guitar, the person you're looking at is playing left-handed, if that makes any sense at all. So hopefully it'll be easy to follow along. If you're a lefty, don't worry about it. When I started, there weren't very many guitars available left-handed, but there's no problem getting good left-handed instruments now, and I'd say there's no real reason to try to be righty. As long as you have a guitar that's strung properly, you've got the same parameters that a right-handed person has, and you've got the same advantages and disadvantages.